From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
Are you ready to talk cold? I don't want to, but I kind of have to as we get into this thing. But first, let me take this portion about a chance of snow showers for tonight. The blue area in here happens to be an advisory for snow, and this is a warning down in Owyhee County for about 3 to 6 inches. Some spots could have about 2 to 4 inches. I think most of that is south of us. All the information that I'm getting is just maybe a few light snow flurries about 11 o'clock tonight to about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, what makes this difference is that if we get a little more of a surge from the low to the south, that it could force it a little bit more to the north, we might see a little bit more in the way of snow, but really not looking at a lot. But however, if you're moving east on the freeway down toward Twin Falls, I think at some of those spots you could be seeing some pretty good snow. All right, right up in here, I mentioned this yesterday. This is a warning for wind chills. The wind chill in some spots could be 35 below in those areas. This is, let's see, where are we at here? Okay, let's go over here toward Twin Falls. Twin Falls happens to be kind of in the gray area and over into eastern Idaho for some wind chills that could be 15 or 20 below, already down to 1 below for Twin Falls right now. All part of this cold air. Here's the Arctic air. You know, it always comes in from the north, comes in as a wedge through the middle part of the country. It's affecting Denver already. They're high today. High temperature 8 degrees. So it is getting up here around Island Park, likely into the east side of the state, and we'll be seeing a little bit of that, which will be dropping our temperatures quite a bit. Now, in the way of highs for today, Boise had 40 degrees. In this pink area, that's that cold Arctic air, and Billings was down to 4 below, Casper with 2 below, and those are highs. Now, to the west, fortunately, they had temperatures in the 30s. They're complaining about that. However, cold air is over the northwest, but the coldest air is just east of Boise, and we're going to get just a little bit of that. 30 degrees for Boise, 29 for Mountain Home. You see 22 degrees for Twin Falls. Now, wind gusts for tomorrow, because of these wind gusts, that could keep some of the wind chills into the teens in the afternoon. And I think it's tomorrow that we're really going to notice that. In fact, the lows tonight, we could see around 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, a wind chill down around 3 degrees in Boise. Yeah, at Nampa, Caldwell, close by Meridian, pretty much the same thing. So wind chills right now, you see the 1 below in Twin Falls. It's 19 in Boise, and a lot of this colder air is going to start working its way in, kind of tumbling in for tomorrow. And you see the big difference in the last 2 weeks. Boy, we had some nice temperatures. Remember last Saturday? And then this tells the story. Bunk, bunk. Here's our high temperature, up to 30 degrees that we had this afternoon. So how long is it going to last? Well, first let me get to some of the temperatures here. You can see tomorrow in the 20s, lower chilly 20s, and some wind chills around. Same thing for the central mountains. The western mountains, McCall with 23 degrees. Down here in the Boise area, you see 36 for Emmett, 36 degrees for Caldwell. Boise, 33. Further you move east, closer you are to some of that colder air. So in the 7-day forecast, you see 33. Friday, there's the low of 16 with wind chills down below 10 degrees. So prepare for that through Saturday. I think you'll start feeling a little difference on Sunday. And then as we get into next Monday and Tuesday, look at that, next Tuesday, there's a 52. We do snap out of it, but it's going to be about the next 3 to 4 days. Back with sports in just a moment.